Hi everyone, RcWilly here. Just giving you a rundown of rock block here. Rock block. I will start with the body, I guess. Bought this off Etsy. Print Hub. Shout out Brandon King. He does a really good job on these. Really no issues with it. Fitment to this chassis, pretty good. I've seen him doing that. So I decided to roll with it too. Looks really nice. We actually were building these at like the same time, right as they come out with these. He's a good guy. Nice packaging. On-time shipping. Good builds. I added sun visor, which I will probably put in screws in the ends. It just seems to fall off every time I fall off the rocks or anything. I don't catch it. Styrene tubing. 1/8 of an inch tube. Just all around. It is a rock crawler, so I think it needs roll cage. Sorry, I don't have some fancy spinner. And no, it's not a full roll cage, it's just glued in there, right? You're killing me, Smalls. Another shout out, people who have helped me quite a bit throughout this RC thing, especially first starting out, RCTalk.com. A really good group of guys there. Help me out all the time. All my builds are there. Just something to maybe look at. They help everybody out. Cut this bed cover in half just so you can see all this here. Thought that looked kind of cool. And now we'll move on to the chassis. This is a RcWilly chassis by Diamond RC. Also printed by Print Hub, Brandon King. Shout out again. No issues with any build. This is actually a pretty easy build. I believe an intermediate person could do this very easily. We'll start off here. Furry Tech starter pack, the Venom motor, Lizard Pro ESC, torque servo. I started buying these. I have them on 2 builds. Starting to really like them. I have bought the 2 green ones, the 24 buys off of Amazon. I don't even know what it is. It's TKL or something. I'm gonna try them out. They seem like they're okay. Where can I go from here? Oh, Jura shocks, 39mm rubber bands all the way around. I am recently trying to get away from these rubber bands. They just seem to help in the tight technical stuff off camber. It's kind of hard to get rid of them, especially wanting to be a performer. Mias axles, bought them off the 24 website. It has the 14% rear underdrive. On these PA rocks, you either need overdrive in the front or underdrive in the rear, or you ain't making the tough climbs. RC 4-wheel drive, stamped steel wheels, a little bit of paint to them. I had them on a couple different builds. I like them on this build so far. This may change. May go a little bigger with these wheels. Let's go underneath. We have Endura front links. have them, the uppers mounted to the outside. I see a lot of people doing this. It worked well with this build. I like it, looks cool. Mass design, double bed rear links, just to give it that right with the drive shaft. It's like perfectly even right there. I like it. It fits perfect. And those double bend links seem to do very well with a lot of builds. The uppers, I have them mounted to the chassis pretty high up. Works very well, clearance, everything. And I've seen Brandon King doing that, or someone doing that with his builds. And I thought, why not? Might be where they need to be anyway. Oh, Benj RC diff slider, which I think everybody has this. If you have these Mias axles, you either print this yourself or you bought this from Benj. I have very small wheel spacers, just in the back to make this even, because I have brass in the front on top of the brass that comes with the Mias nylon axles. It just puts it over that, I think it's 6139 weight bias front to back. And it seems to be right around the sweet spot for these rocks in PA. Cheap bow drive shafts, which I need to grind down this one, make it a little bit shorter, because it bumps like this as you're moving. No big deal. As soon as it flexes, it goes away. Just a cheap transmission. I bought it off eBay, I believe. I think that pretty much sums this up. You just can't beat that Mias axle steering. I'd like to try some other axles, but I just love these. Other than that, my shout outs here are to rctalk.com, Brandon King, Print Hub, and 24 Yup. That's pretty much all who helped me build this. Oh, also something I learned. Gluing these cords down. This was in the way, hitting the body right here. Would not sit right. I'd have to push it down. If you hit something, it'd fall off. I glued it down to the transmission. No issues with it at all. Nice flush for the body. Also started doing it with the servos, just to put that wire straight out the back. Works very well. I recommend people doing that. Makes it clean. I think that sums this up. Thanks for watching. This is RcWilly, and I'm out.